You know, when you told me that that was Jody on the road, I thought it was Jody who's always here.
I must tell you, that chili from Wendy's is not sitting well in my tummy.
Oh, why do you eat that?
I'm so hungry. Hi guys, welcome. And then not only that, like my diet is finished. I could deal with a little, you know, something. But good Lord, my belly is poro. Woo. Hello everybody, welcome. Boy,
Hi everyone.
My belly is hurting me, man. Sorry, we are 1 minute late. I was contemplating. Alright everybody, hello and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a full hour of fun, frolic and foolishness.
Okay, so let us start off with talking about Miami Carnival. First of all, I'm so happy that I got to go to Miami for Miami Carnival, and not only did I get to go to Miami Carnival, I got to crash the whole entire house of Jody's reality show Road Ready, and I got to meet the entire cast and crew. It was so much fun. So I met Carnival Bay.
She's here too at Carnival Bay.
She was so much fun.
She's a lot of fun. Great
and
energy.
she reminded me how, like, her face looked, reminded me of one of my very good friends. And so it was kind of weird, because every time I looked at her, I thought it was my friend that was there. I was like, hey, how come you're? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of, she looks like Rain, don't you think so?
Yes, Fresh is here as well.
Hi, Fresh.
Rain?
Sibley's.
Yes.
Yeah, she looks like Rain.
Yeah.
So then I was on the road with Carnival Bay, and I realized that it's not going to work out between me and Carnival Bay on the road together, because she's exactly like me. All she wants to do is do her own vibe. Yeah. And she like runs free-spirited. So Megan was there too. And Megan is just as how I thought she was going to be. She is wild. Like
Tracy was just, you know, watching the show, and she's like, I'm so interested to like see them in real life and, you know, figure out their personalities and see if how they are on TV is how they are in real life. And so she was really excited for that. And you know, it's really funny, because as big women staying in a house with so many roommates, you know, it worked. It worked. It was really cool.
But there was lots of drama, and for our second season, I am really excited to see what the editors are going to come up with.
Because there's so many different storylines and stuff. So you guys got to stay tuned. We will let you know what's happening.
That was a lot of fun though.
So I did order a new phone, so I won't have to be zooming in so close to the comments. Thank you. I do see the comments that we got back quick. I've been gone an entire week. Good Lord, I left last week Monday morning and I came back yesterday. I'm so glad to be back. Yes, where's Corvia? You missed her.
Well, you have to watch second season to see what is the drama there. You know, we had 2 new cast members who...
Three. Jahiko, Stephen, Winston.
Right. Sorry, 3 new cast members. And Stephen can dance. Like, wow. And the man is like forever vibing. Forever vibing. Winston was, oh my gosh.
Winston is cool too. I like the guys.
So, yeah.
The guys all together make up like a fun team. Like you just want to be around them. They're you know. Hi Winston busy next door. So we have lots going on. Watching from Belize. We have a lot going on, but since my belly puro from the chili I had for lunch, I think it's a good idea to put some good food in there.
So we have some pre-made pizzas from Butcher's Block. So you just go into Butcher's Block. They have 2 locations where they have the pizzas available. It is in Manor Park and also in Barbican Low Shoe Sense Shopping Center. And this is a cheese pizza that has its homemade tomato sauce on it. This cheese pizza has mozzarella on it.
Don't let me burp on it. I'm burping.
You know. So we're gonna put that in there. So you can get the pizzas actually made at Barbican Center. Like if you go and you say, oh, can you just cook the pizza for me, you can have.
Wait, so where's the Barbican location?
Right in, you know where the supermarket is?
The Super Value Town and Home Center?
No, Low Shoe San. Lochusan in Barracan.
Yes, that whole
Yes.
it's a downstairs.
Yes.
Okay. And the realtor used to be down there. I haven't been to that one yet.
Right.
Okay.
So this is lamb and mushroom. So they've actually
There's an
the
oven.
mushroom was cooked in a butter sauce, and then the lamb was cooked with some spices and herbs that are also available at Butcher's Block, the rosemary spice and herb thing, and then that was a little
Smells
lime was squeezed on the lamb afterwards. It does not have a tomato sauce on it because apparently the flavor of the lamb is so delicious that they didn't want to add the tomato sauce, so they just put it is with the mozzarella cheese, and they have a word for it, you know, anyway, naked. I'm gonna call it naked.
Naked. They have naked pizza.
And so you just put the pizzas in your oven
in the closet.
You're gonna bake it at 490 degrees for
It's just a light touch. Why are you over there fighting with the oven? Light touch. Light touch.
for 6 to 7 minutes.
Oh, that's it?
Yes. So you
Oh,
do
wow.
6 minutes. So the pizzas are all a medium crust. So you do 6 minutes if you want a fluffier crust, and you do 7 minutes if you want a crunchier crust. Right? And then you take it out of the oven, and then you let it cool down for 3 minutes just so that it can form up, and then you eat it.
How come my air fryer isn't going up any higher than it used to? Anyway, put it on that. It's not like I can cook anyway. A light touch. So we are cooking in the closet today.
Just when you thought the closet could do no more.
So Sean complained about the closet. He goes, "You guys just always in the closet, eh?" I was like, "You want us to come out here, Shauna?" Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what's the closet? But I noticed he was just lingering outside of the closet, like he really wants to come in here.
And I said to him, I was like, "We're making pizza today. You want some?" And he said, So we're going to bring him some pizza. Alright, so we can talk some more about Miami Carnival. The costumes were beautiful.
Oh, I know. First of all, so Miami Carnival is like how Jamaica Carnival used to be, where it's all different bands but they're in one location. So if you sign up with so we signed up with Gen X, so we were at the Gen X truck, so we could only get drinks from the Gen X truck, but you can go into all of the other bands and see all of your friends, so you just have to get the costume that you want, right?
Yeah.
So we were with the Gen X truck, and that was pretty hype. Jazzy T was playing, and he was doing a really good job.
Gen X was a lot of fun. The costumes were beautiful. The people were beautiful. There was like, we didn't understand the whole like how the stadium worked. And then like the trucks pull off at different times, but because of the rain, we couldn't really tell like what the formation was. So it was a little confusing. But the vibes, everybody had so much vibes. I don't know if it was because of the rain, everybody was like, oh, the rain washed away all my inhibitions, but people were wilding, and it was such a great time.
It was such a great time.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Somebody asked me if my clothes not going to smell up. I hope not. I didn't think of that.
No, man, the closet is huge, you know, so there'll be no, and if they do, we have that.
Febreze. We'll spray it out.
So yeah, and all of the Gen X costumes were beautiful. I mean, I really wish that, I feel like the pictures online didn't do anything justice. Yeah, because the Dragonair section,
that red costume, I was like, I don't want to know if I like this. It was so nice. Like when you see the costumes kind of like transform on the road, you know, like some of the costume I was like, and then you see them, you know, and especially when you see them on those melanated bodies, my gosh, the girls were beautiful.
And I just want to say that for me, one of the best experiences was Carnival Glam Hub. That was wicked for me. I don't think I'll ever do a carnival again without booking an appointment at Carnival Glam Hub.
So you just go there and it's kind of like a one-stop shop. You go, you can order breakfast, you get your mimosas, you get more mimosas, then you get your makeup done, and there's just like makeup artists there. So you can look and see who the makeup artists are going to be and book with them. Or I didn't book with any particular one. I just looked and I recognized Gabby, and I was like, Gabby, me.
I had actually booked with a particular makeup artist, but when I went there, she was busy, and so I was just like, oh, I can't bother. So I just went and did
somebody else.
I just went to somebody, Lipstick Laboratory is who I went to, And then I had brought my own ponytail, and I asked the hairdressers there to put my hair in, which is hair mo.
I'm not sure. They did my bun for me.
Yeah, see her there? Hairsmo, Hairsmo. And I told her, you know, I said, listen, my hair is falling out to make my forehead look small and comb up the baby hairs. And whatever she did, it worked. It worked.
Yeah.
It worked. It was amazing.
We looked good. We felt good. It was a time. It was a time.
Thanks to Carnival for like candy, for your stockings. Because,
yes.
And that was the smartest.
Held in my pum-pum lips.
Held in the pum-pum lips.
Yeah.
So anyway, Miami Carnival was super, super, super good. But what I would definitely go back for 100% is Miami Juve.
Yo, the Juve was crazy. Yo, the whole of my bottom burn up. Like,
I don't know. That was really wild.
Was crazy, yeah.
That was really wild.
But I think that's because this was your first party away from Stevie, like away from everything. Like, so
and it was also, and also I was
like,
drunk. I had one drink, people. I had Casamigos and soda water, and it was also my first time having Casamigos, and I was like,
she was on 100.
I was on
100.
300.
You guys have to check Road Ready, because of course we documented it all. So yeah,
I was on 300.
That abs on fire.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. I really do.
Well, my abs are back, so you know, because
you know, and you know what I
ate a little Wendy's chili, and I just got a little washout a while ago.
Oh wow.
Oh gosh.
And you know what I have to say, guys? Like, after having a baby, like, I give so much grace to myself and my body, and the way that I view other women's bodies as well. Oh, just add the food now? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, yeah. Make sure the top one not getting burned up though, you know, because it's at the top.
Don't tell me how to run my show.
Turn on the light. You don't want everybody to say you can't cook, you know.
Let me talk about the time that you cooked for Sean and I and served us raw chicken with raw potatoes.
It's not my fault you guys were hungry and wanted to eat. No, so I was like,
We did not.
The chicken was not raw, just the
Jody,
potatoes.
it was raw.
It was not raw potatoes. It was al dente.
You should not cut open chicken and it be bleeding.
It was
not steak.
Rare.
Chicken can't come rare.
I was hungry. And then just eat around it. Al dente potatoes, you have no culture.
Well, yeah.
That smells good. The lamb smells really good.
Anyway,
today we are sipping on cocktails from Lady B Mixology. We have a cranberry vanilla old fashioned, a cranberry vanilla old fashioned mixed with red rum and a apple harvest.
No, I like the apple harvest. This is my favorite because I taste the cinnamon.
Yeah. I like those drinks with the cinnamon. Like, I like those like fall drinks, like the pumpkin spice and the lattes and cinnamon and the nutmeg.
Yeah, that's what I like though.
Exactly. She will never let me live that story down with the damn potatoes and the chicken.
Never.
She's
never. So anyways, I also have a lot of other things to talk about today, right? And one of the things I want to talk, since we're coming off of the edge of Carnival, right? I totally love the whole Carnival experience, the dancing, the fashion. I love how the girls come out looking. But a question I have for you guys is, how much is too much? Like, how much is too much of your body showing? How much is too much of the dancing? You know, like, because, you know, we like to say that it is something that's very cultural and it is something that is within our culture. But you know how much is too much? Because in this Carnival, I didn't see a lot of it. In fact, I see a lot more of it in Jamaica Carnival and Trinidad Carnival, where the women really show off their bodies a lot more. Like, they'll come with the nipple pasties and a thong, and that is what they wear down the road.
Right.
And the dancing in Miami Carnival,
other than the one girl that jumped up on the bonnet of the truck, I didn't see anything that was like, whoa, like taken aback.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah,
but I do want to say that I do want to say, right, that as the Carnival has come along in terms of
the top one is ready.
Removed from colonial days and what Carnival started off as a celebrations, and then we move into like Jamet Carnival, where Carnival was really an evolution of woman, you know, and what the women, careful, I don't have a oven mitt. and the women who are celebrated throughout Carnival. And I just think that it, oh girl, your hand then make a foot bottom. I just feel like, you know, as a woman, I should be able to celebrate and wear and have that expression doing whatever it is that I want.
Yes.
And I don't, you should not judge me if I want to come out there in, and this is what I'm comfortable in, some little bottle caps and a piece of tissue cloth over my pum pum. That has nothing to do with you, right? And for you to stand up there and be like, do what makes you feel comfortable, right? And I think that this is what's happening too much in the world, where everybody's just kind of like the judging and the clothes and the this, and I don't deserve to be raped because of what I'm wearing or not wearing. I don't deserve to be spoken to, looked down upon, or judged because I'm wearing or what I'm not wearing. No, where I would see where something is, you know, you're drawing attention to yourself, is maybe like vulgar behavior, or, but then again, what is vulgar behavior? You know what I mean? So if it's up to me and I'm seeing something that I don't like or I don't consider proper or ladylike, then guess what? I just need to look away. That's all.
But you know, yeah, and I agree with you, Joe, 100%. But it is a conversation I wanted to open up to everybody. Like, what is too much for you? What is too much for you to see? But and speaking about what is too much, I love that the guys came out on the road.
Willie shorts.
Willie shorts were the lick.
Miami, big up on yourself, because I've never,
And every man came out in Willie shorts and full costume.
Yes.
It came in the box.
They
Every
had
man
it
was
on.
wearing it.
Yes.
And I was like, yo,
I enjoyed it so
nice
much.
bud. The guys looked so good. I have to say that this is one of the first carnivals I have gone to where I can say that the girls did not just come out, the guys came out
too. Yeah. Somebody's saying, you know, we live in a judgmental society, and I believe that can stop, or that can kind of be nipped in the bud. If you're seeing something you don't like, instead of filming it, oh my god, nasty or whatever, just walk away. We had to do that for why? It's so unnecessary. If you don't like how the girl is dancing on top of the truck, which she was doing her thing, I ain't gonna lie.
She was going.
You know, at one point I was like, maybe I should join her. She was having a time.
She looked like she was having so much fun. And then she went to call her friend, and then she pulled her friend up on the truck, and the both of them were having a time. I love it. Let me tell you something. I love it. I'm here for it all. There's nothing that I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I love to watch people having fun, and that's my thing. Anyway, and there was this guy.
Once it's safe and you're not hurting others. I agree.
Totally. There was this guy. Remember I showed him to you, who came out, and he had on the best makeup that there ever could have
was
been.
Not sweating.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Had on these big wings, and he maneuvered so gracefully.
Yo,
the crowd through everything.
He was
so
like,
great.
I was like, wow.
The guys, I'm sorry, the guys, them did come out fully, not out of the closet, just out like looking great.
Yeah.
At Miami Carnival, all the guys look good, and I just love that the guys had on full costume.
Yeah.
We don't see that a lot in Jamaica, because the whole t-shirt section thing originated in Jamaica, because you know you had so many Jamaican guys that fireball me now put on a costume, but it looked so good. I love the full costume thing. So, all right, we're starting. Is it hot?
It's like a party. You have to blow it.
Oh. All right, so, but yeah, Miami, we had a great time. I'm glad to be home though. I'm definitely glad to be home.
I love this.
Yeah?
Whatever cheeses that they used on it is exactly the right cheeses.
Don't burn up the pizza, you know. If I show people say you can cook. Oh, that's my friend, my little hot guy friend, and he's a vegetarian, always cooking vegetarian things, and he have a nice body. And he can eat this pizza here. This is from Butcher's Block. This is a, like, what do you call it, a flash frozen pizza. You can just heat this up for 6 minutes in your oven or in your closet.
So we did it in the
closet.
In the air fryer. We did it on a bake setting, 6 minutes.
Oh wow.
It's working. This sauce is giving me life. Now the sauce is a little peppery.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, but it is a homemade sauce. It's not out of a can. They make this sauce homemade, fresh. They use fresh bell peppers, they use Scotch bonnet pepper, they use tomatoes. They bake this down themselves, and
I think that men are becoming free to be themselves, which is refreshing. Agreed. Very refreshing.
Finally.
You can see more personalities, you can see, and it's not just, oh, they're in terms of being gay, it's more of they're okay to maybe wear an earring. I'm not people not just be like, oh, you know, he's wearing an earring, he's gay. He's like, I'm wearing an earring because I actually like this earring, which I think is great. You can be yourself, you can have fun. A light touch, Tracy.
You like touch it, baby.
Off. Light touch.
Oh, Chris gotta get a beauty.
Welcome back, being themselves. Thanks, guys, thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. But my excitement does not stop. This is really nice. I really wish I didn't have the thing I had for lunch.
Is Sean still outside like a creep?
Let me offer him some pizza. Let me look and see.
So anyway, while Jody is gone, let me get a little road ready scoop. So the camera crew, they are not Caribbean. They are from all over. So one of the guys was Japanese and Filipino, and some, I guess maybe some of them had a little bit of Caribbean. Anyway, but one of the camera crew, he was Japanese and Filipino, and he came with us to Joy's, right? And he was vibing. He was learning about the culture as he was filming the show. And he was enjoying it so much. He was enjoying the culture so much. So we went to Joy's and we got doubles. When the man took a bite of the doubles, you know, seeing him eyes roll back into the back of his head, he was like, I've never tasted something so delicious. And those doubles at Joy's
were excellent. We saw such a different side of, it's not Miami. We saw a different side of Florida. I mean, we go to Florida.
Fort Lauderdale.
We go to Fort Lauderdale. We go to Miami. We go so often. And we've never been to these places or seen these, you know, festivities. And it was so amazing. And I think that, you know, now that we know it, there was also a Caribbean museum, Caribbean cultural museum. And now that I know about it, I would love to take my kids. It's right as you're walking into that, is it Broward Mall? It's right, the main entrance is to the right there. I mean, Fort Lauderdale is on fire. There's so many Caribbean people there. Yo, that enjoys that Trini food.
No, that was ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, I did not feel like I was in, I did not feel like I was in Miami, Fort Lauderdale at all, because it was so many. I didn't know the Trinidad diaspora was so large in Fort Lauderdale. I mean, it was pretty huge. Okay.
I honestly felt I was in Trinidad.
The smells, the sounds, everything. Then
This pizza's really good.
didn't Kes pass through? Somebody passed through Joy's.
They were saying Marshall was there.
Oh, yeah. But he knows what's up.
Marshall definitely knows that.
Yeah.
Big up to all the Trinis. We have a lot of Caribbean places.
Big up to this pizza, flash frozen pizza at Butcher's Block. You can get it at the Manor Park location. You can also get it at the Barbican location, and if you go to the Barbican location and order it, if you wait 6 minutes, they will cook it for you. And this, my friends, is super nice to have in your fridge if you're having people over randomly. They just stop by, have a drink and a beer, you just cut up a little pizza, and you have it there. This is super nice. 6 minutes, and you're good to go, and you look like you're rich. You know?
But this is... Yes, mushroom and lamb pizza. This is such a good combo though. The Lady B and the Butcher's Block pizza.
It is. And so this is the, so that has a homemade marinara sauce. This is lamb, what you call that when you do mince from Butcher's Block. They've butchered the lamb at the block, and they have seasoned the lamb there with their rosemary, sea salt seasoning that they have there. I think there's a little bit, they squeeze a little bit of lime on it afterwards. They put it on top of the pizza with the mushrooms that they sauteed in a butter sauce. And this one does not have a marinara sauce on it. It is a
There's no way you could add a acidity tomato sauce to this. It wouldn't complement it at all. This is fire. This is so good.
Rasta George.
This is so good. I want to take 2 slices to Sean before it gets cold. He would love that.
Okay, go run. Go, come on. Take it to your husband.
My husband. Babe.
Gobble, gobble.
Stop that.
Does anybody here know what gobble, gobble means?
Stop, Tracy, stop it.
Where is it?
Tracy, no, don't. This is why Sean always get next to you.
Okay, alright. Okay. So, coming up now, in our lives, we have the October Heroes Weekend going on. So, that is a Jamaican holiday that is coming up. So Stevie actually is going to be wearing bandana to school. I'll make sure to take a picture of her. That is a national dress for Jamaica. Have to double check on that because Remy is supposed to give her something. Anyway, and we are going to go to the country this weekend. My family, Jody and her family, are doing something else. But what do you guys do for October Heroes Weekend? I know that there's a couple parties going on. What do you guys have planned to do? I can't believe I'm so recovered from Miami Carnival. But I didn't drink on Sunday. That's probably why. Anyway. So, yeah, I was actually trying to order some things that have like a really great Heroes Weekend outfit, but I did everything so late that a lot of the little websites that I go on Instagram, the Instagram stores, Taj says we sleep. A lot of the Instagram stores that I go on to, they had already sold out, and I was like, ugh, and I'm not very good at shopping. Like, I'm not very good at shopping. I hate shopping for myself. I'm not very good at shopping. I usually just steal from Jody's wardrobe.
What are you stealing from Jody's wardrobe?
Clothes.
And here it smells very lammy. And here it smells good. It smells like a bakery. My husband love Macy, man. It's my anniversary weekend. Happy anniversary. What kind of pizza are you guys eating? Delicious pizza. So you can get different flash frozen. Ooh, I went up the stairs. Flash frozen pizzas from Butcher's Block. Today we're having two of the flavors. We're having a lamb and mushroom, which is just so fragrant, aromatic, tasty. And then we have a 4-cheese one. Ooh.
That has a marinara sauce that is homemade. A little bit of scotch cheese in the sauce. I don't think it would be for the kiddies.
I don't know. I you know I don't like pepper. I didn't have a problem with it. No. Maybe you got an actual piece of pepper. I didn't have a problem with it.
Very good. Very, very, very good. This is something I will definitely have in my freezer.
Yeah. So when those damn friends that like to pop in come by, can be like, oh, I have to feed you.
In my neighborhood, that's a regular thing, you know.
They're always popping over Tracy's house. And she said, you want something to eat? I'm so out of bed.
Anyway. So, today is Mental Health Awareness Day.
Butcher's Block.
Mental Health Awareness Day.
Day or week? Usually they have. Okay.
So, just reminding everybody that if you don't feel so okay, you need to talk to somebody. It doesn't matter what you need to talk about. It's not an insignificant situation. You need to speak about it. You can always go on to MD Link, and there's a therapist waiting for you right there on MD Link. You can make an appointment, and a therapist is there and waiting to talk to you. It is not something that you need to overlook. You don't need to be ashamed of it. It is very important. It doesn't matter what is on your mind. You can talk to somebody, okay? There's no matter that is too big or too small. Somebody is there for you, okay?
I think too, in it being Mental Health Awareness Day, month, week, whatever it may be, just be kind.
And check on a friend.
Just be kind. Check on a friend. You don't know what somebody's going through. You know, you really don't. Mushroom. I don't love mushrooms, so that was a big piece of mushrooms. I don't know if I could stomach that right now, especially with the thing I had for lunch. Batty under pressure right, you know. Just be kind.
Every morning, Jody woke.
No, and Alex is here too, you know, so the two of them are going done me.
Every morning, Jody woke Alex and I up with a fart.
First of all, Alex woke me up first, right? And so if you wake me up, you know, you lie down, the air in your tummy not have to come out.
Not in the bed with us, though.
I wasn't ready to get up. Hate you.
Excuse me? And you farted on me and Alex?
I faced my butt the other day, the other way. It's just all sounds, there's no smell.
So anyway, another thing I need to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? Is what?
I pinned it. Brittany's like, I never get pinned and I get pinned. Because I pinned her because she said Butcher's Block. Yes, see, Chara, I sent you a lovely video message. I'm a gassy girl.
So, let's look into the future. New Year's Eve is coming up. What are you guys' plans for New Year's Eve? Because I always feel like New Year's Eve flop. New Year's Eve always flop. We always like have this great expectation for New Year's Eve and it always flop.
I think that's a problem.
So I'm like, I want to plan something for New Year's Eve from now so it don't flop. So I said to Jody, come, let's plan something for New Year's Eve. And she says to me, the BIATCH as she is, me and my family are doing something already, so...
No, and first of all, that's not how you spell bitch. How A reach in there? You know, I'm still trying to figure out what it was that you spelled. And I have not planned anything yet. I'm thinking that if Sean is going to go and do some show, I will go and do show with him and go fart up the place. Oh, somebody said don't plan. Exactly. This is okay. Let's go back to 2012 or 14 when we went to Krapovo, right? We went with absolutely no expectations. We didn't know where we were staying. No, we knew where we were staying, but we didn't look at pictures of the place. We didn't look at our costume in depth. We went down and we're like, okay, let's take a bikini, and if anything, we'll go in a bikini. We took, I mean, when I said no expectations, you know, we just went there. We went down there. We took the bus. We took the bus for $1, got all the way down to the mass camp. We pick up the costume. We went over on the flat. My passport was taken away from me. I had to get an emergency passport. I mean, we went with just zero expectations.
Yeah. And that was probably one of the best carnivals.
Up to this day, I get goosebumps.
That Juve was wicked.
That Juve, that was like...
Maybe I like Juve. I keep talking about how Juve is. Maybe I like Juve.
Big up Krapovo. Big up to all the Bajans who are watching. You know what? I just wanted to say a special hi to everybody who saw Tracy and I over this week.
Oh!
Who said hello. Who came
that
over.
was the wickedest
You
thing
guys,
ever.
thank you so much. By the way...
And it was so weird because people kept telling me like, hi, it's Tricky. And I kept telling me like, hi, do I know this person?
I said,
and then Jody said it to me. Jody's like, stop making up your face like that. These are people that watch the show. And I was like, what? And Jody was like, yes, they're telling you hi. And I was like, they recognize me.
Yeah, it
Jody
was so humbling. It was very, very sweet.
It was really,
just wanted to say thank you to everybody. And we would, if we hear you, we're not this year. Because one girl was like, oh, you know, I thought you wouldn't say it. I was like, why wouldn't I? The high cost.
But I kept on thinking it was people that like I knew and I just couldn't recognize, and I'm like, well, what happened? Did she change her hair? Like, I don't understand. And then Jody was like,
say hi. It's
people from the show.
I guess because you just didn't expect it.
At all. In the airport I was leaving, and somebody's like, bye, Auntie Tricky.
By the time she reached the airport, her, that's right, that's me. Everybody, I'm like, girl. So, but thank you so much to everybody who said hi. We just felt so loved. So thank you for that. And oh, my back. Oh, Davina Bennett is here.
So good now. We mash up the pizza. Do you want another slice?
I cannot manage anymore.
I'm going
really
to leave these for Sean.
Okay.
I want a piece of cheese though.
Wow.
Yeah. Sean can't eat all of that. That's ridiculous.
He's a good eater. I'll give Levi like a piece of this one. Alright. Oh, and Remy is downstairs to wait till I come downstairs with the pizza. Mommy, what she say? What she say the other day? I know like she. I said, who you know like? I know like she. It's like she's getting more Trini. She's becoming a Trini Calypsonian more and more by the day. So just to let you guys know, you can check out Butcher's Block. They just opened a new location that I haven't been to, so I'm really excited to go there because I drove by and I saw it. Looks like an amazing layout, and they have all of the... Okay.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Let me call him and ask him if I can
go. You can go? Tell him though that I'm not going to have food for lunch, and I'm going to walk with my hungry belly. They must let me open and eat things.
Butcher's Block has a lot of Jamaican-made stuff by Jamaican chefs.
So you have the goat cheese, the goat milk yogurt, you have...
Beef jerky.
Yes, the beef jerky.
You have all of Alexa Von Straley's things. You have all of Simo's things.
Right.
At the Barbican location, they have ready-to-eat things. So they have ready-to-eat salads by Sarah Couch. They have this pizza. They have... And they will cook them for you at the Barbican location. Check it out. Butcher's Block. Really good stuff. Go in there.
And if you want like really nice rack of lamb, really nice pork chops, like just to kind of elevate it. So if you can't cook and you want it to taste a little bit better than what you would do, you get like a better cut or quality of meat. The salmon. Oh dear Lord. The only salmon that you should ever leave, just a little medium in the middle, is the salmon from Butcher's Block. When it's a Scottish salmon.
Yeah, and they import that straight. And then they have, they have crab backs?
Yes, they do. They have crab backs. They have rack of lamb. They have burgers. I've never seen that there. We'll tell them.
Yeah.
We'll tell them they need to bring in. I like that. I like that. Yeah? Just check with me.
I think they do.
You do?
I have to check them.
Yeah, check.
When I organize for us to go.
Meatballs, yeah. They have jams and jellies. They have really nice seasonings. They have so they have their own line of seasonings,
which is excellent.
Yeah, that was a rosemary seasoning we tasted with the lamb there, and the seasoning that I like. If you're gonna buy a really nice expensive piece of salmon, you cannot kill it with cream cheese and sour cream and black pepper and all of these things. They have a salmon seasoning. You just sprinkle a little on that and you put it in the oven, in a hot oven at 350 for 12 minutes.
So the Butcher's Block is right by the Sugar and Spice.
Right.
And the Butcher's Block in Lo Susan is right beside the supermarket.
If you're facing the supermarket, it's to the left. Like if you're walking down to the printers and to Blow by Blow. So Dirty Pleasures.
I know, and he's waving.
Wow, and he's hi. I know all about the Dirty Pleasures.
Thank goodness for Butcher's Block in providing us. Thank goodness for Butcher's Block in providing us a great lunch. That pizza was so delicious. And thank you to Strictly Cookies for providing us with dessert. With dessert. So Strictly Cookies dropped this one off really late last night for us, and Scott collected it, so I'm surprised it's still intact.
Did he eat my own?
I'm not surprised if he did.
Okay. So what did you get?
I got a Banoffee cookie jar. So this is soft, chewy banana cookies, banana cream cheese, mocha cream cheese, and crunchy toasted nuts.
Wow. Our blind friend coming through again with her flavors. Strawberry shortcake cookie jar. Soft, chewy strawberry cookies, vanilla cream cheese, strawberry jam, and crunchy streusel. Woohoo! All right. Woohoo! Woohoo! Jody Poop. That's how you spell poop. P-U-P.
Oh, interesting.
Pop, pop, poop.
Wow.
But you're right, it's something about a pet. I was like, no.
So this banoffee is so good. And it has a little bit of the mocha flavor in there. Which isn't mocha like coffee and chocolate? Isn't that what mocha is?
You know, I think so, but I don't know. I don't know, so I can't answer. I don't know. I don't know, no.
What is mocha?
I don't know, no.
Somebody help me. This is by Strictly Cookies. I have to save half of this for my husband. Last time I saved half for my husband, I came home and he was like, you love me, you love me.
Coffee and chocolate.
This is so good.
I smell it. I smell it.
You want to try?
The coffee and the banana.
We were watching Bachelor in Paradise last night. It never ends for me. Oh, and the crew, the camera crew, were so over me because I'm like, on The Bachelor, this is how they film things. And Koji was like, okay, enough of you.
Okay, I was like wondering about the banana. It's flavorful but not overpowering. This is nice. Oh my gosh. I want to meet this girl. Have you ever met her?
Lauren.
How she look?
She
wears an eye patch?
No.
This is so crazy.
She changes up her hair often though. She's tall. She's brown. She changes her hair often. She wears glasses.
I know her?
No.
A talented girl, man. She
very talented. She looks like she's in her 30s. Like early 30s.
Yeah.
She
says I wear glasses though. So we have now that it's a joke, but we have this thing where, you know, when you lose one sense, the others are heightened. So like the first time I tasted these cookie jars, I said to Tracy, I was like, is this girl blind? And she knew exactly why I said that.
Because they are, it's so crazy because if you look at the cookie jars, the flavors are in layers, but each layer is so,
it's kind of crazy.
It's so flavored that when you put all of them together, like,
yeah, or you can be like, oh, let me taste the banana, one layer. Oh, and you go down to the second layer, or you can be like, oh, let me get all of these. It's just, it's like such a mouth present.
So, it's a mouth present.
It's a mouth present.
Wow. I would say something, but this is a family show.
Tracy.
Okay. Okay. Gonna say it. Sure, Sean has a mouth.
Hey! Couldn't help yourself, eh?
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Sorry, Mom. Mom, are you there? Oh gosh. Anyway, so I was scrolling through my Instagram the other day.
It's tag strictly cookies.
This is really good. I was just scrolling through my Instagram the other day, and a situation occurred within social media and the public and whatever, right? And as I'm scrolling down, like a whole heap of people are coming out and talking out against the situation, right?
Right.
And I do think that the situation needed to be addressed. But then somebody, Jamie Lee Curtis, came out to speak about the situation as well, right? Which is somebody who, like, do you guys even know who Jamie Lee Curtis is? Like, she's such an old-time actress. Like, she was the one who...
Wasn't she in Terminator? Or
Yeah,
something? She was like
sexy
she was a sexy lady. I know
she's an older lady. She has gray hair and like she's an older lady. Anyway, she came out to speak about the situation. Right?
What situation?
Well, I don't want to say what the situation is because what the person said and commented is so true, that you guys keep on bringing these people who don't deserve camera attention to the forefront, and because you keep on talking about them, keeps on giving them media time.
Is she talking about Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And I was like, it's so true. Like, he does, like, you know, but you bring life to what you want to bring life to.
But I do think too that in being,
without speaking about the situation, I just
no,
want
without
to
speaking
speak
about the situation, but also
about
in being aware that today is Mental Health Awareness Day, and we are aware that Kanye has a problem. I think that's but he's been excused too many times. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
some of the
I
things
just
he
think,
says are just so like left field.
Well, I think that he's also, I think some of the things he says are left field, and I think he's also, what's that word again? When you're like, no, not crazy, but like when you do something that you shouldn't do because you're a social figure, and so it's like, it starts with the I.
Immensible.
No, not immensible.
Inconcentratable.
No, close but not there. It's
Idiot.
Close. Anyway, it's like this word where you do something and you should know better than that. You should know better than to do that. You know, because he does have such a large following and he does have a large influence on a lot of people. So he should know better than to do something like that. And it's just really sad.
Where's handlers? I get it. And you know what? I know for me, I've looked over a few things that he said, because I'm like, okay, maybe he's having an episode. I know what it's like to have a friend or a family member that's ill. I get it. But then it's like it keeps carrying on and on and on, and then he doesn't learn from his past mistakes because he's still on about his Trump shit.
Loving these I words that are coming out. All of them are correct, but it's not the one that I'm looking for.
Incompetent.
No.
Kanye knows what he's doing, all that too.
I feel like he does, but that's why I said I don't want to talk about the situation. I wanted to more talk about like giving light to people who do something wrong on the internet, and then you're giving them their 15 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we talk about situations without giving the person their 15 minutes of fame?
But I just think that's how it is.
And I agree with Taj Venna. We need to cancel him. Like, he just needs to be canceled.
I don't know, but he just does so much, like the clothes, how he wanted the clothing line presented. You know what I mean? Like where it was just like kind of in clumps of...
No, not inconsequential, Dreen. It's like...
Jody Love. It's too much of fraudulent behavior. Ignore them. Twitter cancelled his account.
Oh, they did?
Well,
I guess he can go sign up for something else. I'm not saying anything more than that. I don't want them to cancel this show. But
yes, because you don't remember the time we spoke about Trump and the show got cut off? You don't remember that?
Why did you even say the name? Anyway. But yeah, you know, it's just I don't know how we talk about things without giving...
Irreprehensible ignorance. They're all correct.
They're all correct, but that wasn't the word I was looking for.
She's gonna call me later and be like, you know what the word is?
And it probably doesn't even start with an I.
Yeah, she'll be like,
Terrible.
bombastic.
Irresponsible. That's the word. Irresponsible. It's just irresponsible of him to do something like that because you are such a high standing social figure, and you know what you're telling people or what you're portraying is irresponsible. It's irresponsible to
be speaking like that to the public and think that there's not going to be any repercussions, or there's not going to be people who want
and
to
like the people who you
follow
are
what you're
affecting
saying.
and what you're talking about. It's irresponsible on so many levels. You know what I mean?
That's the word. Say it. So Tracy.
Actually, you know, I'm so sorry. I know it should have been something better. I should have gotten like a thesaurus for that, you know?
See, that's why he knows what he's doing. I guess watching this on
Jackstar, I don't disagree with you. What I do disagree with is saving those pieces of pizza for Sean when I am hungry. Eat them. No, but you know, and I do think that social media figures have a certain response of such, especially ones of such high public thing, have a certain responsibility. You know, if you sign up for this job, then you've signed up for it. You know, like it's like when people sign up for, I'm gonna eat Jody's crust because this pizza was so good. I'm just going for scraps here. I know, what's wrong with me? Right.
I don't know.
It's like signing up for the Miss World competition and then being like, I don't like when people judge me. Like, you sign up for a whole entire Miss World competition. Like, all they do is judge you. Like,
I don't know. Let's move on from Kanye, because I just find that situation is so weird, because you know, he does have a mental health issue, but then is he playing his cards right to be able to, will soon in a couple of years see what he was unfolding? Because I feel like he is a genius in certain ways. Like, look how he unfolded Kim's career for her to be this figure that she's today. And whether you like her or not, there is not, you could go into the four corners of the earth.
School.
And you will know who Kim Kardashian is. You know, and he was one of the
and his
people
school program
responsible for that.
Really good.
His school program? And he has Balenciaga teeth.
Wow.
Are you guys part Jew?
Maybe.
Probably. We're mixed with a lot of things.
I mean, we're Jamaican, out of many.
Nushi, I have things here for you. Now you're going to pass by? Oh, speaking of Nushi's passing by, I just come home. My toenail, them a drop off. But we are leaving again this weekend. I'm very excited. So I'm taking my kids on a Disney cruise. I'll be going on a cruise ship for the first time too.
First time on a cruise ship?
Both.
I've been on a cruise ship before.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Oh yes, you went to Cuba. Oh, you know, because you did an adult cruise. Is there anything that you think I should take on a cruise? Like one of those things that you're like, oh.
Money.
But that's not obvious.
Lots of money.
Wow.
Lots of money.
I need to gobble later, eh?
You sure do. I mean, it is expensive and everything is like at a charge, a premium. And you have to tip and all of these kind of things. See, I'm eating the scraps. This pizza dough is really good.
Are there many Jews in Jamaica? Yes, Grandma Peggy was Jewish.
Jamaica has...
Henriquez is a Jewish last name.
So yes, there are many Jews in Jamaica. Jamaica has one of the largest synagogues in the Caribbean.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, excellent.
It's very beautiful, the synagogue.
A good stroller. Thank you, Kimmy. I just took mine out of the storage in the garage. I need to spray it down with a little Febreze and open it out.
I'm just really
She says she soon come. A big barf bag. Oh, please. Oh, gosh. I hope nobody gets sick.
Later she will have to take that for Remy.
Barfing Remy? I don't know why she threw up that morning, you know.
The milkshake.
Oh, I have a couple barf bags. Let me pack some more. Okay, go goozy me now.
So anyway,
yes, it's expensive. Is there all-inclusive packages? So it is all-inclusive except for liquor, of course. And I can't even buy like an additional package for liquor.
But then it's not all-inclusive. Like you can do massages, you can do waxing, mani-pedis. There's a whole spa. But the spa obviously isn't included. So when they say all-inclusive, it's the food and the regular drinks that are included. So when you go on a cruise ship, and there's lots to buy.
I have Dramamine. Ginger and Dram. Okay.
So anyway, I want to talk about what is summer fashion. Like, what is the fashion for the summer? Like, I'm very for the winter. I mean, I'm very
For the
unclear. Like, have we gone back to winter colors, which is the berries or stuff, or is it neons? Because I know neons are being a thing right now.
I'm loving the fall colors though. I'm loving
What
the
are the
browns.
fall colors?
Brown. I just like brown. I think I figured out that with my yellow skin tone, I look great in the brown. The brown eyes, even when Gabby did my makeup with Glam Hub for Carnival Day, the brown eye looked so good, and she just did like a little touch of blue underneath. It was like, mwah, chef's kiss. Comfy shoes for everyone to walk around the ship. I just bought Levi a pair of Crocs today because I wasn't able to.
So a brown's my thing too?
I noticed you with the little crusty tree trunk colored lip there.
Scott said he liked it.
It looks great.
This is a Gabby Glam lip gloss.
You need more lip.
Jody wants me to go and get lip fillers because she says I need more lip.
You need more lip. If you got more lip, you'd be able to talk and know the word irresponsible. More lip equals better vocabulary.
Is it true?
Yes. Yes.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Sunblock, thank you.
One of the girls came on and she just did her lip and she said this.
Yes, I have that. No lies. No lies. Oh, I'll
leave her lips, Jody. Thank you, Brittany.
It's not really a lip, it's like a face slit.
I hate you.
Mouth present. Yes.
It's like about food.
Mouth present?
This.
Oh, take some mouth present. It's like a present for your mouth. Rash guard, I even have one for myself. You guys are great. I feel like you guys have like been on a cruise before. It's like I'm the only person. Jody, will there be a video on Friday? Yes, I need to put my description together. I've actually had the video. But I'll drop it for Friday, but I won't be able to watch with you guys because I don't know how the internet is.
This is the face of a contented woman right now. I haven't just had pizza. Some great pizza. Lamb and mushroom. Cheese with homemade marinara sauce. I've washed it down with an amazing apple harvest drink by Lady B. You know it. This makes
We've had a good show today. We've had a really good show.
Then I've had banoffee shortcake, banoffee jar, and I've had a strawberry shortcake jar, and I am.
Well, better it go up than go down.
I am feeling good. This is a good show.
Extra battery pack, thank you. What about Burger King? Burger King. I'm not take the Burger King partnership. No, she's sorry. The lamb and mushroom one I want to try. Only just make me hungry. Brittany, the lamb and mushroom one is really good.
Hell off.
Really
sell
good.
Sell off. As I said, if you're having a little dinner,
Tracy, you swallowed the pizza like a starving woman.
Dude, it was so good though. And I want to let you know that I did eat before I came over here, which is
you did?
Yes.
Tracy!
Because usually I come here and I'm starving, so I was like, okay, let me not be starving. And then I came here and I was like, oh, rotted, we have pizza to eat. And then I ate the pizza and...
Oh, Tracy loves BK. Well, we're not taking Tracy... Your secret Burger King breakfast that you go and get sometimes.
That's not true. That's not true. Who told you that? That's not true.
Okay, no problem.
I don't eat Burger King. Definitely not. No. That's not true.
Okay, no problem, Trey. We know it's secret.
That's not true.
Okay, alright, we're not gonna talk about it. I know when you come here, you smell like Whopper. It smell like Whopper.
It's not true.
Yeah, man.
It's too bad. Who told you that?
You did. You carry like have a guilty pleasure.
No, stop it. That's not true.
And I believe
delete that episode.
No problem. Tracy, we have evidence. It's in a YouTube video.
Delete
and you
it.
Came here with like Whopper in your teeth, you know.
Delete it, guys.
No, she sell you out.
It's not a part of what I want. My image. It's not a part of my image.
Somebody's like the Burger King coffee is more robust than another brand. Would you guys do one gym workout YouTube video? I don't know. I hate it. Yeah, I'm like the worst. All I do is give joke and talk and clean off machines instead of using them. Still wiping this down. Wiping this down.
Listen, I started at the gym a month ago, mainly to go to Miami Carnival. And today I was like, okay, let me put on my gym things. And I was like, for what? I'm about to start back in January. But
Tracy,
I know.
1 month before. Alright guys, we're going to do a little closing now. Trey, do you like to say anything in terms of tricky corner wise? Oh, I have a bump. Probably from Miami Carnival. I feel so beat up from Miami Carnival. The door of the van closed on my hand. And
they keep asking, do we have any body goals? I mean, of course, which woman does not have a body goal? But I think the biggest thing that you guys have to do with your body, and this is super hard to get into this mind frame, is to just be thankful for the body that you have. Because the truth is that whatever you have in your mind or image or as a body goal, it may not be attainable. And I used to work out super hard and diet so hard.
But you weren't genuinely happy.
Yeah, and I feel like it took over my life. Like all I did was talk about.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have a little scoop of fat.
Yeah, and I feel like it took over my life. Anyway, when I was pregnant, all of that went aside, and then I had my child, and all of that went aside because, you know, in those first couple of months, it's kind of like, oh, you know, you're just kind of pushing. And then now it's a year and a half after I've had Stevie, and as I said, like, I just signed up for the gym a little while ago, and I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that,
you know, and I see the comments like people say, oh, you guys are body goals, you got our body goals. But you know what I really think it is?
What?
We are having so much fun that you look at us, and yes, okay, we may look nice, but I think you are more like, I would want to hang out with them. You know what I mean? So I think that's like what you're seeing. Like, you just see the effervescence through the screen and a couple of abs. But, you know,
whose abs?
Mine.
You did not even have abs.
I did from the side. I figured out the trick, guys.
You have ab.
Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this week. We'll catch you in next week where we will have a super surprise for you. And let's do some giveaways next week, eh?
Next week is a super surprise?
We're going to make sure there's a super surprise. We want to thank all our sponsors today.
Is that super surprise for me too?
Yeah, it's a super surprise for everybody. Thank you so much to Lady Mixology, to Strictly Cookies JA for their mouth presents, and also to Butcher's Block for the wonderful pizza here today, full of flavor and very tasty. We will see you guys next week Tuesday for the super surprise.
Super surprise.
Super surprise.
I personally cannot wait for this super
Let's
surprise.
remember to be kind to each other, especially like how today is Mental Health Awareness Day. Be kind to somebody and check on a friend. Maybe somebody you haven't seen in a while, or maybe somebody you might just run across. Just send a little, hey big head. No, wait, not that. Just hey, you know, and just check on them. Alright, sorry, wrong text. Wrong Awareness Day. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for joining. Be kind to one another, and we will see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Tracy says, okay.